What's up, guys? I'm Jed Abendroth, and this is Big Man Fitness. Alright, so you probably noticed this is a little different of a setup. Well, because I do different videos here. And this week we're going to talk about something a little been out there for a couple weeks. Well, I want to get behind it. I want to get in front of it, however you want to look at it. There was this TikTok, I don't want to say star, but TikTok person who went to the gym, was filming herself, and as someone that has filmed himself at the gym many times, she had someone in the background that glanced over a few times that she called a feral creep or different things. So really getting into the, well, she blasted this person for really just kind of staring at her, as she says. Now, my take on it, I know women go through a tough time at the gym. That's why they have women-only gyms. And then there's got to be like a community to kind of stand behind women at the gym, because this is, it's I get it. The classic, well, they dress so scantily. Well, the whole idea is to get hot and sweaty. Wouldn't expect them to come wearing like super over baggy stuff. Like us guys, we wear t-shirts, gym shorts. When I go out for a run, I do wear leggings, but I wear shorts or sweatpants over it because nobody needs to see that. But they wear what's comfortable so that they can get a good workout in. And for us guys, we shouldn't just stare at them or look at them. You're going to glance. You're going to see everybody in the gym. And even myself, when I really get into something, even at work, I do this when I'm really focused on what I'm doing. I'll stare off into space because I'm feeling for something. I'm like at work, I'm feeling for a click to make sure something sat the way I need to sit. Well, if I'm looking at it, I can't tell, and I might miss it. So a lot of times, what I'll do is when I'm getting that click to happen, I'll look away. And if someone walks in front of me, they're like, "What? What's going on? What's happening?" So there is that, but this is a little different. And as someone that has filmed in a gym, I can say you do get looks. You got people that look at you. Now, of course, for me, I tend to try to aim the camera so I don't get other people in my videos. It's just what I do to try to keep people. I don't know what state she's in. Depends on the laws in the state. Like when I filmed at a gym, I not only got permission from the owner of the gym, but management and the staff that was there at that time. So I'm filming myself, and I do everything I can not to get anyone else in my view. It's not 100% able to be done, but you do your best. And if someone is uncomfortable with it and they say something, I'll make sure they definitely don't go in my video. And that's just how we gotta do it, right? So now we got this girl, and she is filming this. So let's get into this, and then we will, I don't know, kind of talk about it. So here we go.
This is how to not approach girls at the gym.
I hate this. I hate when there's haters. It's me so uncomfortable. Feral, like fucking feral. There's mirrors everywhere, so it's like you can easily catch people.
So here she is. She's filming. The guy looked over once or twice. Now, I had to find different videos because she has since taken it down and puts out an apology. Now, as someone that has filmed at the gym, dude, I got a lot of weird looks. I mean, a lot of weird looks. And I think some of it, some people understand. Maybe they're doing it for something like this, YouTube, TikTok, things like that. Other people are looking like, what a narcissistic weirdo to want to watch themselves, right? Like, it's just, it is what it is. You get the looks. So for a guy to just kind of glance over, he didn't stare. And I understand there are some really bad creeps. I'm going to show you an example here in a minute. But she put out an apology for calling the man a feral weirdo. She has since taken down the TikTok, but of course with the Wayback Machine and everybody's jumped on it, it's out there. She has gone viral. And it's really hurt her reputation because the guy barely looked. And yes, she put out the apology. And to that I say, take a plate, smash it on the ground. Now apologize to it. Is it back together? No. So she easily could have ruined this man's career, his life. You know, this man's now being labeled, whether you're on one side or the other, this guy has been labeled as like a feral weirdo. Actually, at one point in the original video, she called the man a pedo because she's only 18 or 19. And it's like, well, you're actually of age. So it's not like pedo stuff. And you look well above the age. But again, he wasn't staring. Again, I'll show you another example here in a minute. But to see this is just rough. Again, sometimes you're lifting. Now, of course, he did look over. He wasn't in a position to where it's straight ahead of him. He's doing something and he doesn't realize that he's looking in someone's direction. Now, the other thing is, she's in an area that looks like the squat machine, doing her thing on the floor, and the guy could have just been looking over going, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? He's waiting for that machine. Maybe it's leg day for him. He needs to get over there. He's got a time crunch. And as we all know, you got to love those people that spend 20 minutes on their phone and on the machine you want to use. That's why I like working at home. I got no one in my way. Especially if you're in a tight crunch, you know, you got an hour and a half to get a good solid workout in. You don't want to spend half an hour waiting for the machine you want or need. So this girl, Jessica Fernandez, posted an apology for calling a man a feral weirdo for trying to help her at the gym in viral TikTok. Because at the end of it, he does come over and ask her if he needs help. She says no, and he leaves. Not a big deal. You know, so she went on and said, because she got a slew of backlash online. And she called it a gross mistake, admitting that she blew their interaction out of proportion, which is very true. Now, unfortunately, there is a subset called gym weirdos. And it's even taken on, as you can see, right? Oh, nope, this way. Yeah, over here. That's taken on where they're doing, you know, from The Guardian. Watch this creep. The women exposing gym harassment on TikTok. And again, it is a real thing. But at the same time, this other video, I think, has really blown things out of proportion. And if there is a movement, or there was a movement, it hurts the credibility of it. You can't call everyone a weirdo. There are people that generally trying to help each other. They see a bad form, they try to come over and help you. You don't know if they're a trainer that's just working out themselves. anything like that. Because there are people that try to help. You do have actual, honest, good-natured, good-hearted people just trying to lend a hand to anybody and everybody they can. So let's watch this one, man. This is kind of sad. Like, look at this.
Wait and noticed him. Do you guys think he's recording? Ugh. Anyways, I moved over and did it.
You see that? The guy. Oh, let me bring it back. I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna. This guy, right here. The guy is obviously like not even trying to hide it. You know, it's not good. Like, dude, get out of the gym. Like, you're not even dressed for the gym. It looks like. You know, this poor girl's trying to work out. And this is a real example because he's not even hiding the fact that he's basically recording her workout. Like, not cool. Not cool at all. So, is it a real thing? Absolutely. But is what Jessica Fernandez done let me fix that. There we go. Is what Jessica Fernandez did a good? No, it's not a good thing. So again, just want to get ahead of this because it's been weighing on my mind. You know, as a gentleman that goes to the club, to the gym, to the fitness club. You know, there's a lot of times I also film myself, and you do get those weird looks. But as someone that has also spoken about, you know, bigger people like myself, as a bigger person that has gone to the gym and you get those weird looks just for being the big guy or the big woman or the big person, you know. Unfortunately, you get that look of, man, you waited too long. You're really going to do anything? And that's why, like, when I see other people like myself, I give them crazy props because they're in there, they're trying, they're doing what they can. And any type of encouragement you can give them is obviously better than not saying anything because they're already feeling that inside of, like, people watching them. And it's tough because a guy like myself, you know, I'm not the biggest and strongest, but I do think people look at me like that's all the weight he's touching. Now, I'm touching heavier weights than half the people in there, but they're expecting me to be putting up 300-400 pounds. Yeah, that ain't happening. I'm doing reasonable weights, and if I'm doing a high rep session, it can be lower weights, you know. So it's already there, and it gets in the back of your mind. So again, it's just one of those things, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Peace.